Okay, where do we leave off?
Another round, and our game truly begins.
Am I still in the tutorial? Let's see. I don't... Where's those other guys I got? That DLC stuff. Whatever. That's annoying. Okay. The Bandit Queen was taken by slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Over the years, she has bribed and murdered her way to her current position as second command of the Desert Thieves, proving herself capable of ruthless cunning. So I get slower based off my money.
A bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
See, I know it's probably better to actually make my decks, but I don't feel like learning that for now. Maybe if I play this off-channel, I'll look into that a bit more. But for now, let's just play. It really has not
now
been
we
that
play
hard.
for the cup, the first of my symbols.
Symbols. Can I skip this part? I mean, as cool as this animation is.
I've added some cards to spice up the game.
Cool. This guy.
In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses.
Joy.
Choose your steps carefully.
Have some food. Shield. Basic shield. The landlocked lover.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
The proprietor greets you. Welcome, traveler. Before I can treat you with our hospitality, I must ask you a very important question. Have you seen, heard, or, God forbid, smelled a kraken? What is a kraken? Landlord stares at you in disbelief and then proceeds to rant and rave for nearly an hour about bangers, claws, feeding patterns, and scents of the kraken. Dangers, that makes more sense. Not sure why it was capitalized. After which you learn that his name is Carlo, and in years past he sailed the seas as a captain. He now owns this inn and stays as far away from the sea as possible. After giving you some time to enjoy the warmth and some stale bread, Carlo approaches you. I've heard rumors of boats going missing from the small village port of Norwich. No survivors, no witnesses. Norwich port is run by bandits, thieves, and smugglers. There's no way to know what's really happening there. Perhaps you could have a look around and find more. I would, of course, but I have this place to look after. ... Carlo gestures to the empty, damp-ridden flea hole that he calls home. Oh man, it's so...
Take your time if you like. I've waited long enough.
So yeah, the tokens are added to the bowl individually. That's good. That's good attention to details, and I appreciate it.
Given how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
No. I always have so much food.
Were you hoping this was the end? No. Another floor awaits.
Helpful priest.
This game is still only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet.
So chatty. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of old gods. Half my food? I was going to give you like 5. Sure. I am psychic. He speaks in language of the older religion for several minutes and then gently touches your forehead. It is done. I draw 2 blessing cards. High Constitution.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
Okay, I heal when I eat. I heal when I eat? Question mark? Sure.
Useful.
Okay, that's actually
Take
nice.
the token. It is yours.
Okay, next. Twisted Canyon again. I don't have a weapon, so... I'll probably pick failure. Nope. Frostfang. Left bumper. It's over there, okay. That's nice. Traveling healer, because I've taken damage. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Can you get rid of my curse? $400. Yeah, no. 400 gold? Ridiculous.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
You found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. Yes, hitch a ride.
You are close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined.
Up or down, up or down.
Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle. Win this and claim my token.
One night, as you lie in a forest clearing, you are disturbed by the sight of a shadowy figure watching you from the darkness.
Well met,
The goblin exclaims, stepping into the light and seen by the fire.
just the armed warrior I've been seeking.
Elaborate, sure, more talking. The goblin makes himself comfortable.
My name is Mr. Lionel, again. Remember you gave me that food earlier? And I have a tale of woe to share with you, and perhaps an opportunity for you to make a tidy profit from my misfortune.
He goes on to tell the story of his troubles with the king of the goblins while lamenting his subsequent banishment from the goblin community.
The king could have shown leniency, he concludes, given that his daughter and I were both drunk from the excellent Elysian brandy served at his coronation. Instead, he opted to make his first official act my banishment. The fool will regret it, though, for now it is time for revenge,
He says eagerly, taking out a strange amulet.
For hundreds of years, the Goblin Kings have gathered treasure and hoarded it in a series of enchanted and ever-changing treasure vaults. Only the Goblin King himself knows where his treasure vaults are hidden, but now I have a way to find them. I just need a lock of elven hair to complete this magical device.
I guess I'll accept.
Excellent. Just get the hair by any means possible. Don't worry, I'll find you again once your quest is complete.
With that, he returns to the shadows and sits down behind a bush, watching you. So now next time I meet Meredith, or whatever her name was, I steal hair from her. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. I'll pass it by. It's not worth it. I'm running out.
Bandits, eh? Make an enemy of one, and you've made an enemy of all.
So it's left
One can't help but admire their single-mindedness.
butt. Left button. Literally just the game looks pretty. Right, John. I cut his dick off. Yay, money to make me slower, just what I need.
Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
Oh, it's just the boss already.
Noble causes turn to rotten enterprise. You may win this battle and send the Queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process? A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Okay, let's see what happens. Ballista? Jeez. Oh, and I'm so slow. Is this an auto ballista? Freeze! Mashing nuts, mashing nuts, mashing nuts, mashing nuts. Let's beat that. I'm in so much older close-up.
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players.
What does this mean? Goblet upgrades. Stronger counterattacks, longer stuns, better starting gear, and the enemies are better. Is that just scaling? Okay.
You have earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments.
Health potion, healer's rage, sure. What's this?
Come, play again.
Okay, I mean, the fights are getting a bit repetitive. I'm literally smashing X on each of them. Hopefully they'll get harder. Yeah, we'll see though.